I hope you are continuing the video now after you finished answering the questions. Now let's read this question together. Draw to show equal parts. So here we are asked to draw equal parts. In each question, we are going to have whether to divide it into thirds, into halves, into fourths. Let us check. The first question is done for us. Here it says thirds. What do we mean by thirds? How many equal parts? 3 equal parts, right? So if we check here, you will find 3 equal parts. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Okay. Now, question number 2, here it's written halves. What do we mean by halves? How many equal parts? Excellent. 2 equal parts. Amazing. Very smart. 2 equal parts. Now, you can divide the circle like this. This is correct. And you can do it like this. Like this. And this is also correct. Okay? And you can do it like this. And this is also correct. As long as this part equal to this part, your answer is correct. For me, I will choose to divide it into 2 parts like this, okay? But all the answers that I mentioned are correct. Now let's move to question number 3, forces, okay? In the forces here, what do we mean by forces? How many equal parts? Excellent. 4 equal parts. Right. This is great. Good job, grade 2. Now we want to divide it into 4 equal parts, right? So now we can divide it like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And here we can have 4 equal parts. This is correct. Or we can do it like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is also correct. Or you can divide it into 4 parts like this. And this is also correct. Okay? So as you can see, we can divide any shape into equal parts in different ways, okay? As long as you are creating the same number of equal parts and they should be equal. Please take care. They should be equal parts, okay? As long as we are drawing the same number of equal parts, it's correct, okay? So now let's move to question number 4. Halves, okay? And halves, as we said before, it means 2 equal parts, okay? Now we can have different ways, okay? We can split it like this. Okay, this is correct, okay? Or we can do it like this, and this is also correct, okay? Or you can do it like this, and this is also correct, okay? So as you can see, we have different correct answers for this question. But please take care. They should be equal, okay? Now let's move to the next question, question number 5. In question number 5, it says fourths, which means how many parts? 4 equal parts. Good job, boys and girls. So now we have here a circle. How can we divide it into 4 equal parts? We can divide it like this. No, just a second. Try to make it equal. Okay, as much as I can, I'm trying to make them 4 equal parts, okay? This is correct, okay? Now let's move to question number 6, thirds, which means how many parts? 3 equal parts, right? Now we can divide it like this. I'm sorry. We need to make it like this. 1, 2, 3. And we have 3 equal parts. This is correct. Or we can do it like this. 1, 2, 3. And this is also correct. As long as I'm creating 3 equal parts, so your answer will be considered a correct answer. So as you have seen here, that we can draw in many different ways. What is the most important thing is to draw the correct number of equal bars, and they should be equal, okay? I can't draw a circle like this and say, okay, you need 4 bars, so I will draw it like this. No, this is not equal parts, okay? So they should be equal parts, and you can see here, equal parts. And it's very important to know that the halves means 2 equal parts, the thirds means 3 equal parts, and the fourths means 4 equal parts, okay? Now let's move to the next page, page 755. Okay, here I want you also to pause the video, try to answer on your own, then check your answers with me, okay? I will try to show most of the correct answers. If you answered in a different way from any of the ways I mentioned, please take a picture for your book or scan the page and send it to me so I can check it for you, okay? In case you make a different answer from my own answer in the video, okay? Now I want you to pause the video, then you continue the video after answering this questions, starting from question number 7 till question number 15. From 7 to 15, which means to answer 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then continue watching the video. Now I hope now you are continuing watching the video. Let's start answering together. In question number 7, it says halves. Halves means how many parts? Excellent, 2 equal parts. So in order to divide a circle into 2 equal parts, we can divide it like this. This is correct. Or we can divide it into 2 equal parts like this, okay? Or you can divide it into 2 equal parts like this. All those answers are correct, okay? Now let's move to question number 8. It says fourths. Here in fourths, how many parts? How many equal parts? Excellent, 4 equal parts. Great, good job. Now we need to divide it into 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So here we have 4